Alright everybody, welcome back to another Dead by Daylight video. So, Chucky. I did a video when the changes first happened, and I claimed that this is a buff to Chucky. Now, since then, we did get a new change where Chucky can no longer manually scamper a window. You can still vault it, it's still a normal vault, but you don't do the fast, silent vault anymore when hidey-ho mode. Now, once this change was shown in the patch notes today, and played a little bit by some other Chucky players, Twitter, the forums, Reddit, my own Discord, went kind of nuts with this. And, guys, I'm just going to say this out front. I played Chucky for about 2 hours on stream today. He's fine. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to say this right now. I would like the window scamper to come back. Or at the very least, I feel like it should be quiet when you're in hidey-ho mode. At the very least, that's the only thing I'm really asking from behavior at this point. But it's fine. There wasn't very many situations I was playing today where I was like, damn, window scamper being gone is the reason I lost this match, or the reason I lost this chase. No, I was playing Chucky like I normally do, except for now my cooldown was shorter. That was really all that was happening. I think with the window scamper being gone, and even me saying that it was an essential part of his kit, has made me realize how decent his normal base kit is. From the third-person camera to the slice and dice being on cooldown very quickly as it is now, at about 10 to 12 seconds, with power drill much slower than that, or faster than that, I mean, to his basic just short stature making him difficult to see. I was able to just win a lot of games with him. Mostly the problems I had were on just certain maps. Swamp I had a lot of issues with, but it's Swamp, of course I did. I got Badham twice. I had some issues on Badham. Once again, it's Badham. It's not really a Chucky-centric problem. Now, does that mean I think that Chucky shouldn't be touched again and they should just leave him how he is? No, like I said, I think the window changes should, at the very least, if we want to keep the speed, because of the interaction it has with other vault perks. I wouldn't want to get rid of that interaction. If you're going to do that, yeah, I guess just get rid of it. But I would rather just make it so the vault is quiet when you're in hidey-ho. That is the only change I think that needs to be done to that specifically. As for the rest of Chucky, Pile of Nails needs to be buffed. I don't know why it was nerfed. Plastic Bag and Mirror Shard still need to be reworked completely. His other add-ons are all fine. Like, I mean, there's some of the, quote, useless ones that still have a purpose. They're just not that good. I would love Good Guy Eyes to get a change too, where the range is lower. But otherwise, I think the add-ons are fine, other than the specific ones I'm mentioning now. And as far as his base kit, I would love the turn rate to be upped slightly. As I've said this so many times, and I hope someone of behavior is listening to this. I don't want 180s. Like I said, 120s, maybe make it 100 degrees, just enough, because the 90-degree angle often just feels, especially now that you can't scamper into a slice and dice, and that you can't window vault very quickly and then hit an immediate slice and dice after. Otherwise, it's fine.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
I cannot believe I'm saying this, but I have merch now. with Scamper Dead, we do have the Bartholomew Von Scamper mug, which was inspired by comments in my Twitch chat, also links below, that have basically become his own character, and I have the amazing artist Smurfy, whose links will also be below, to thank for this. And also, as well as the Chuck Spot t-shirt, I need to make this very clear. This is a legally distinct, not Chucky merch, okay? Don Mancini, please do not knock my door down. Please. Thank you. And in any case, if you would like to get any of this, and there will be more on the way, I have some other ones planned. The link to the website will be below. It's fourthwall.com. I know they're a little bit expensive, but all the money most of the money goes to me, and it's the easiest way you can support me apart from watching the videos and being a member and all that. You don't have to buy anything. I'm not telling you to. I'm just saying if you want to support me and you want some funny merch, why not? In any case, I'll get back to the video, but have a good one, guys. The other thing that was kind of changed, and this is from PTB, and I didn't really talk about it in the last video, is M2 faking. I've heard some people complaining about it. Personally, as someone who does it a lot, I didn't really notice it having any effect on me. What they basically did is give it a 1-second buffer after you do try to fake the M2 before you can do anything again. But I didn't really notice it do anything. There wasn't a time when I was like, why couldn't I swing or why couldn't I slice and dice? It felt kind of natural, not clunky at all, in any case. But yeah, overall, the Chucky changes are, in my personal opinion, as a Chucky main, and once again, we're not all hive mind. Other Chucky mains have different ideas of what they want from this character. Scancel's being gone was a huge thing for a lot of Chucky players who have now dropped the character because of it. 180s was another huge thing that made a lot of people drop Chucky. And I'm sure window vaults and even pallet scampers, to a degree, are going to be something that makes a lot of Chucky players leave Chucky. Now, that being said, he is my ride or die character. I love the franchise, I love the character, and I love playing him in the game. So personally, he's fine to me, but that's just a me thing. And I have a feeling that a lot of people are going to disagree with me on that, which is perfectly fine. Once again, I do think that window scampers being removed was a, quote, bad thing in principle. However, as far as balance goes and the way the character plays, I think it's fine. There was another thing that needs to be mentioned with this as well. Voice lines being removed. So technically speaking, voice lines weren't removed. However, the way they activate was. So therefore, there's a lot of voice lines from when you go under a pallet and when you vaulted through a window while in hidey ho that just aren't there anymore. I would love it if Behavior found some way to bring them back, maybe just a normal vault makes it happen. That's really all I can think of. But that is kind of disappointing. And in case, I think Chucky's in a fine spot, and I do think we need to let this settle for a couple weeks before we all have guaranteed general opinions on it. I do not think this gutted the character like some people are saying. I do not think it makes him completely unplayable like others are saying. I get it, it's the internet, people are going to be hyperbolic, including myself, which I kind of was to a degree. But just take a step back, play him for a little bit, try out some different things. If you really, really miss Window Scamper, run Brutal Strength, Bamboozle and the new Vaulting perk, and I promise you'll get a very similar effect. As for why Behavior got rid of the Window Scamper, apparently it was, technically speaking, a bug, and it was unintentional for it to stay. That's what they said. I wish they said something during PTB or when the PTB ended. It didn't just throw it on us in the patch notes. Once again, I think it's caused a rile up in the Chucky community for almost no reason. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Biggest takeaways from this, though, are Chucky is no longer king of Shack. I will say that right now. He used to be the king of Shack and could basically do no wrong, but now that Pallet and Window Scampers are gone, not really. He's still fine at Shack. He can still do some things other killers can't do, but for the most part, he's not a guarantee to hit at Shack anymore, which is fine. I think it's fine. But yeah, in any case, there's going to be more Chucky guides coming out soon, more Chucky videos coming out soon. Podcasts are back, all that stuff. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. And yeah, bye.
Subscribe, damn it. I'll be back. I always come back, and so should you, you moron.